Hey fam, before I get this video going today, I need you to do me a favor. First and foremost, I want to say welcome to the channel, Forever Fly channel with Mike and Ruth. And we're glad that you're becoming a part of our family. And if you hadn't already, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button so you'll be notified every time we drop a new video, okay? Remember, we're in our 60s and we're just letting you know we're forever fly, just like you. No matter how old you are, aspirations doesn't change, right? We keep growing and glowing and learning. That's right. So hey, do me a favor before I get into the substance of this video. Go on and hit that subscribe button, all right? Give us that likes up and comment. Let me know if you like today's talk. Blessings to you. Hey, this is Mike and I'm up early, getting some steps in, a little exercise in. It's about 5:45 in the morning. And one of the keys for me, to be honest, having a good day, a good prosperous day, a day where my mental health is in check, a day where I feel good, a day where I'm set up to make good decisions. One of the first things that I do is I get up early, just to be honest. I'm an early riser naturally, but I get up early. Why? Because things are slower at this time. Most people are still in bed, or they're rolling over, hitting the alarm clock. But I like getting up early, and being an early riser is important because you get to set your mind for the rest of the day before people even get out of their REM state, their dream mode. I think that's been a key to my success in life. And also maintaining the ability to dream big. You know, when you're always on the go and you never have time, tranquil time to just bring your mind down and let your mind rest, you never have the opportunity to even dream and to explore greater aspirations, to think about what's the next move. And that's one of the keys to my success and my family's success is we always try to take downtime and use it to our advantage. Usually for my wife and I, it's getting up early in the morning. Sometimes we meditate, get up, maybe go on a walk. We'll do things to relax our mind. And to be honest, it causes us to dream. It enables us to grow those aspirations. And can I say this? Your age has nothing to do with your ability to dream. I'll say it again. Do not allow your age, how about that, to affect your ability to dream and to have larger aspirations. Sometimes as we grow older, and it's even funny for a 16-year-old, when they turn 20, they say, oh, I'm getting old. And for a 20-year-old, when they hit 30, they'll tell you, my life's just about over. I'm 30. Well, I'm 60 now. I'm right at 60. I'll be 60 in just not long from now. And I think one of the greatest assets that I think I have and my family has is that we never quell our ability to aspire to do bigger things, to do greater things, to think bigger. Yeah. So I want to encourage you this morning, this day, whenever you're watching this, I want you to start thinking, what are some aspirations that I've always had that I've tucked away in my heart because I feel like I'm getting older and it's too late? Now, of course, you know, if you're if you're a certain age and you're trying to do something like swim the English Channel, well, you might be able to do it. You might be able to do it. But never stop dreaming. A lot of my wife's huge accomplishments in life happened when she turned 50, to be honest. She started running marathons at the age of 50. And she's run marathons across this country in different races, from Mercedes-Benz, the Mercedes-Benz Marathon, to the Kentucky Derby. Yeah, a lot of her huge accomplishments happened when she turned 50. And just because we're in our 60s, hey, it doesn't stop, man. I'm aspiring to do something now. And I want to purchase a beach house, because my wife and I, we love coming to the coast and hanging out a week or two at a time. And it would be better if we just had a beach house and our family could use it. We could rent it out when we're not there and whatnot. That's just one of my aspirations. You know, many of you who are close to us, you know that we have several businesses, and Ruth and I'm the pastor of a church in Louisville, and my son has a business. She has two businesses, and I have a business also on the side. And so the wheel keeps churning. And the only reason, and people ask us all the time, how do you guys keep doing this? And well, you should be going towards retirement and chilling. We're like, hey, we're not gonna rust out. And number two, we're not gonna wear out. Did you hear that? We're not gonna rust out and we're not gonna wear out. We keep our minds open. We keep God first. Family is second. Helping others, third. Number four, my son will tell you, chase the bag, get the money, because the money allows you to fund a lot of the other philanthropic activities we're involved in. And so I just want to drop that on you this morning. Stop allowing people, circumstances, and things to box you in. I don't care how old you are. I don't care what disabilities people say you have. It doesn't matter. Stop allowing things to box you in. And if you can take time like what I'm doing right now, just tranquil time. Maybe you're not on the beach. You can walk through the neighborhood. Maybe not in the neighborhood. Maybe the neighborhood's not safe. Find a corner in your home. Create a nook that's just for you. It's your private space where you can go and think and dream. Yeah. Ruth and I, we're going to be showing you a lot of things that we do, and just everyday activities, from going grocery shopping to sometimes we might show you some behind the scenes of our businesses and how they run. But for the most part, we just want to show you that life is beautiful, to be honest. And I know a lot of times people say, well, you don't understand. You hadn't been through a lot of things. You don't know what I've been through. A lot of the greatest stories in life happen through challenges, contention, confusion. A lot of the greatest stories in life came out of the ashes of destruction and turmoil. And can I say something? No matter what you've been through, I don't care how old you are, how young you are, never allow anyone or anything, I'll say it again, to quell your aspirations. Yeah, that's one of your greatest freedoms, is to be able to think and dream and aspire to doing great things. I think I want to go back in this direction. All right, everybody. I think it's 6 o'clock. I'm not sure if it's 6 o'clock in the morning. Probably is by now. But I just wanted to drop this on you. And I want you to know I'm praying for you. Ruth is praying for you. You and your family. You can do it. Never stop dreaming. There's a story in the Bible of a man named Caleb. He was asked before Moses, could the people of God take over this land? And he and another guy by the name of Joshua, y'all might have heard of him, said, yeah, we can take that land over. Well, make a long story short, most of the people, here's the lesson, said that they could not, the people of God could not take this land from their enemy. And so since most of the people agreed, then the whole tribe of Israel suffered. Everyone except for the ones that were, I think it's 20 years old and younger. And Joshua was one of those young guys who said, no, we can take the land. Fast forward, it took years for them to take the land, because sometimes you have to get rid of old mentalities before you can go. And that's a message for most of us. A lot of that old man. Hi, how are you doing this morning? A lot of those old mentalities you have to dispose of. It can hinder you from moving forward. And so Caleb, being one of the young guys, it took them years before they could get into the promised land, but they believed they could get there. And he was around 80 years old when they went in. And this stuck with me, something he said. He said this: when it was time to divide the land up amongst the people of God and different tribes, Caleb said, listen, I'm 80 years old now. We finally accomplished what we wanted to accomplish. And then he said, I'm 80 years old, but I'm just as strong today as I was back then. And then he said these words: give me my mountain. In other words, give me my plot of land. Yeah, I'm older. I'm 80 years old, but I want my land, because this was my aspiration. Listen, it's never too late. Don't believe that lie. It's never too late to aspire and conquer new territory. If God be for you, who can be against you, y'all? That's what I said. If God is for you, who can be against you? If you're 20 years old, hey, you got a head start. If you're 20 years old, you have no excuse. You've heard it from Mike and Ruth. If you're 20 years old, you have a head start. Like I said in the beginning, Ruth didn't start running marathons, literal marathons. I mean, running them, not just run them, but running marathons when she started when she was 50. Now we're in our 60s and she's still running the marathons. Well, she runs more of the half marathons, which is 13.1 miles. So what's in your heart? And I challenge you to watch this video over and over and over again. Sometimes you don't have many people in your lives that speak positivity and they will uplift you. And that's what I'm doing right now. You can do it. I'm not special. I wasn't born in a household with a lot of money. Nope. We didn't have a big house and all these fancy cars and all this cool stuff. No. Nope. Everything I've gotten, I've earned. I've worked for, I trusted God with. Ruth and I got married. I think I was 23. I was 23 years old when we got married. We're still rolling. God is still good. And you can roll too. All right? So I love y'all. We'll be talking more. I'm not done. I hope you liked today's message, and don't forget to subscribe. Listen, it only takes a second. Just hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every time we go live or we drop a video, okay? Just for you, all right? Give us that like, that thumbs up button, and comment. Let us know if you like today's format. I'll see you next time.